Tarasa, welcome back to another video. So as you can see, I decided to go blonde, so I wanted to kind of give you a hair review of this hair that I got from a Aliexpress vendor called Karina Hair, and actually show you how I got it to this blonde, because the hair obviously didn't come this colour, but I wanted a more Kim K, Shirlena. Those two were my type of hair inspiration and what I wanted to go for. So I'm going to be showing you how I got it to this blonde, and also what I think about the hair from Aliexpress. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy, and let's begin. So like I said, the hair that I got was from a vendor called Karina Hair on Aliexpress. I got a 22 inch, a 20 inch, an 18 inch, and then a 16 inch closure, and I got it all in body wave, but I decided to straighten it. As you can see, it is really long. I'm really impressed with the length. The length is so long, and the colour that I got it in was 1B/613. so the roots are like this. They look quite black, but they are a bit brown, but they are quite close to black. When I got them, I thought it would be a little bit too dark and didn't really match the blonde, but I'm just kind of working with it. As you'll be able to see, I'll insert a clip. The colour was very like that yellow, brashy type of blonde, and when it came, it was super curly, very body wave, so I was a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to get it like dead straight. The hair felt so soft. It smelled really good. It wasn't knotty, nothing was shredding as I was like combing it out and stuff like that. It came really well. The only thing I didn't like was obviously the colour, because that wasn't the type of blonde that I was going for. I feel like the dye job they did on the hair was absolutely amazing. The roots, I feel like, aren't as, you know, when you kind of ombre your hair and you get that kind of nice natural gradient, I don't feel like the gradient is that great, if that makes sense, especially on the bundles. It's not that bad on the frontal, but on the bundles you can kind of see like a harsh line from where it goes to brown to blonde, which I didn't really love. My frontal was a little bit lighter. I would say that my bundles were a little bit more of a yellowy, goldy kind of blonde, and then my frontal was more of a platinum blonde. So I'm going to go into the colour more in detail, but the frontal and the bundles are definitely not the same colour, and I got the same style basically. It's not like I got a frontal that was a different colour. They were meant to be the same colour, but the frontal just came a lot lighter. I haven't had this hair in for that long. I think I've had it in for maybe a couple of days now, so it's very new. So if you guys want to know how I feel about it maybe in a month from now, definitely follow me on my Instagram and my Snapchat. Ask me questions on there. I will keep you updated. I doubt I'll do another video saying how it lasts. I'm just kind of giving you my first impressions. In terms of straightening the hair goes super straight. I haven't straightened it that great today, but the hair straightens so well. I feel like if you tong it, it'll be able to tong well. It'll be able to style really well. Over time though, after obviously I've done all the colour and stuff like that, I have noticed a bit of shredding, but nothing crazy, like nothing that is affecting me. I see quite a few strands in like my hairbrush, but just doing it like this, it's not shredding basically. So I would say that is shredding, but not a lot. I did get 3 bundles and a frontal, and I kind of wish I got 4, just because I feel like it is a little bit on the thin side. As you can see, like, I think if you're someone who likes like that thick, your hair to look really thick and full, definitely get 4 bundles rather than 3, especially if you're going longer. My frontal, I'm really impressed with the frontal, but when I'm obviously parting and changing from a side to a middle, there's a lot of like shorter like free hairs. I don't even know how to describe it, but hairs that kind of like stick up, that aren't obviously as long as the rest of the hair to lay flat. So there's been a lot of hairs that are sticking up, which are, it's kind of annoying, because once you have your part defined, then it's fine. But if I want to go back to like a middle part, let's say, I'm gonna have loads of those kind of like loose hairs just sticking up. So I've had to use my got2b gel or a little bit of water just to make sure it's stuck down. But if I straighten it, use my hot comb, it's just, it won't stay down basically. You even need to use like gel or water to make sure it sticks down. So that's the only thing I don't like about the frontal. What I've been hearing about and what I've heard was the miracle worker when it comes to blonde hair was the Weller toner. They have these in so many different shades, so I think what I wish I would have done is maybe took more time to decide what actual shade I got. I decided to get in shade T18, which was the lightish ash blonde. I did wash the hair out with the purple shampoo first. I did it on 1 bundle, and to be honest, the hair started going like this already, but for whatever reason I decided to still tone it. But I would kind of recommend, if you're going for more of a blonde without the silver, definitely, and you get this type of colour hair, the 613, definitely just use purple shampoo. Put it in a conditioner, a purple shampoo conditioner, leave it overnight or leave it for a couple of hours, or just keep washing it out with the purple shampoo, and you'll be able to get the colour without having to tone it or dye it or anything like that. The Wella toner is very specific on how much you should use. I recommend that you use, for every 1 bottle of the Wella toner, you should use twice as much of developer. The way you know that your developer is working is the hair should turn purple, and it turns very purple depending on how long you leave it in for. So they say don't leave it in for longer than 30 minutes. I feel like I left mine in for about 25 to 30 minutes, and I left it in for way too long because my hair was already so light and I'd already washed it with the purple shampoo, and that kind of brushy gold yellowy tones already started to go. My hair basically went completely silver. Like, you'll be able to see it. My hair was dead silver, which I wanted it to have that type of silvery undertone, but I didn't want to have complete silver hair. I still wanted to look like I was blonde with kind of silver elements to it. So I decided to wash it again with purple shampoo. That didn't help. I basically had silver on the way to being grey hair, which is what I didn't want. So when it came to the other bundles, I decided not to use the purple shampoo first. I just used the Wella toner, and again, same thing, the hair came out very silver. I only left it in for about 10 minutes, and it still came out quite silver. It wasn't the blonde that I wanted. It was more on the silver side, which I wasn't happy about. So what I decided to do was actually dye the hair. So this is the Schwarzkopf Light Cool Blonde 10.2. As you can see, that was the kind of colour, and it kind of is the same colour as my hair. But basically what that hair dye did for me was just get rid of that silvery tones. It was still there, but it was a lot lighter. Like, it was going more to like a white blonde rather than a silver grey type of look. So that's basically what saved the day for me, because if I didn't do that, I would basically have silver hair. And then with the frontal, I actually didn't tone the frontal or dye it. I decided to just use the purple shampoo because the hair was already so light. Toning the hair and obviously dyeing it really did dry out the hair, and I had to make sure I conditioned it and put like oil in it as I was straightening it to just make it get that moisture back and that softness back. But overall, I don't feel like toning it or bleaching it again made the hair much worse. Like I said, there was a little bit of shredding as I was like washing the hair and stuff like that, but nothing too crazy or nothing too bad. But overall, to be honest, I'm so impressed with this hair by Karina Hair. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated via all my social media stuff. Ask me if you want to know how the hair is lasting. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know what you think of the hair colour. If you've tried Karina Hair, let me know what you think about it. Just let me know anything in the comment section. I love to hear from you guys. But if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you once more for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys. Mwah.